Welcome to another video, Walk on the Wild Side, and I'm here in Blackpool. I'm in the South Shore area, and in this video I want to take you down a road that I've been down a few times before. It's called Lytham Road, and it goes all the way from the airport right up to Manchester Square, north to south. Now it's a road of two different halves. Got like a posh part, and we've also got a not so posh part, which I'm going to be showing you in this video. So let's check it out, shall we? Okay, so this is Lytham Road and we're looking south. Around about a mile that way takes to the airport. This is a swanky part of Lytham Road, by the way. Some massive houses, big detached houses round here, yeah. Tree-lined streets down this way here, leading up to Watson Park. This road here, Windermere Road, is a very wide road. It's got a grass verge in the middle as well. But we're going to be leaving this part of Lytham Road and we're going to be heading north. Now what you'll notice as we head north along Lytham Road, especially when we get over the bridge just up here, things start to change quite dramatically and we lose all that greenery, the trees, the grass verges, and we get a lot of concrete instead. And yeah, it's a part of Blackpool that's quite overlooked in a way, and a lot of people don't realise that this part of Blackpool here is probably one of the most poverty stricken in the whole town. So let's go and see what it's like on the other side of Lytham Road. Little road there actually called Hampton Road. That leads down to a caravan site at the end, the Hampton Road Social Club down there. So there you go. We're just looking at a little turn in here that goes into, there used to be a railway station here. Down here, look at that, we've got some sets here and there's some steps leading up to the bridge there, from really old steps. Check out the ironwork on the bridge as well. I thought I'd just quickly show you down here before we head over the bridge, and oh my goodness, there's no one here. Look at this car park. This is probably the biggest single car park in all of Blackpool, Blackpool South car park, and there's nobody here. Unbelievable. And yeah, there used to be a railway station just here. You see with these trees, just over the bridge, there was a railway station there. That's why Station Road on the other side is called Station Road. The trams used to go up there as well. So there you go. There's a hotel over there, a Premier Inn, a Brewers Fair, there's a petrol station. That's the road that leads out to Blackpool. It used to take the railway line, of course. But anyway, we'll head over this bridge now and we'll check out the other side of Lytham Road, shall we? Yeah, so let's head up these really old steps here, well trodden steps, and I just want to show you this ironwork here because this is absolutely incredible. Just look at that, folks. Can you imagine how much this must be worth if you melted all that down? That is, I'll tell you what, when they put the ironwork up on this bridge, they were not short of money, were they? Just look at this. Look at that. So we're looking down now over the empty car park there. Look at that. And as I'll tell you what I'll do, let's have a look around when we get to the top of the bridge, because you get a great view of Blackpool Tower from up here. Look at that Blackpool Tower in the distance, can you see it? I'm just going to take a quick walk across the crossing here. I've got a zebra crossing right on top of the brow of the hill, which is very clever. I just want to show you the view over here. So we're looking down the railway track there. That's on the way towards St Anne's, and we can see the Pleasure Beach. Look at that there. Wow, what a view of the Pleasure Beach. There's a garage down there as well, another garage here, look. Station Terrace this is called down here. I've just come a bit further down to show you something. That house there, I filmed a video previously and that house was absolutely derelict, so at least that one's been done up. But there you can see the big one now, look at that there. Oh, we're looking straight down that road there. Is it, can't remember the name of the road, but is it Osborne Road? Goes straight down to the sandcastle. Look at that there. Yeah. Anyway, let's carry on, shall we? What do you reckon to this railing here? Not quite as expensive, is it? Not quite as ornate. Oh, we do have a tree over here, look. That'll be from the railway line, won't it? Got more of that ironwork here, look. Just look at that. Twisted as well. Yeah, so like I say, that's Station Terrace down there. Station Terrace. And just down here on the corner of Station Road, there used to be a massive building. It was called the Grand. Yeah, the Grand Holiday Flats, I knew it as. That's why I show you these steps. Yeah, these steps look even more like well trodden than those other ones. We'll have a little look down here, shall we? Station Terrace, yeah. That road there is called Nell Road, by the way. Yeah, got a bunch of shops here. I remember there used to be a bike shop in here called Bowden's. And I think it's a lot of these shops that are shutting down now. They're turning them into flats. So, anyway, this space here, where this car park is where the Grand was. It was a casino, Tiberius Casino, I think, Paris Casino maybe. It's now owned by Howard Plant, I believe, the car park man. And just over there was where the station was. That's where the original sort of station was, South Shore Station, just over there, yeah. So there you go. You can see that on the. You can see that on old. That was funny. You can see that on old YouTube videos. The tram's coming over the bridge, and you can see the station. So here we are now, Station Road. There, looking straight down towards the south here. That way. Quite a lot of flats around here. The houses and that have been turned into flats. Just over the road we've got the Bob Ward Physiotherapy and Rehabilitation Clinic. I've heard some very good things about that place. It's supposed to be really, really good. If you're suffering from, I don't know, conditions, arthritis, that's supposed to be really good. The Heritage Coffee Shop. See, a lot of these buildings here will have been houses when they were first put up, but now they're all flats. They're pretty much all flats now along here. There aren't really any houses along this part of Lytham Road now as we head up towards Manchester Square. They're pretty much all flats. And also as well, notice no trees, no grass verges, just concrete. It's a bit of a wilderness. Yeah. Now this road here is called Dean Street. I believe that this is supposed to be the official border of Central and South Shore, I've heard. I'm not too sure if that's true, but there you go. We do have some flats, quite respectable looking flats here. This is called Mabel Court. Got these lines on the corner, look at this. It's cool, isn't it? Look at that. And just over there, there's a nursing home called the Sandycroft. That used to be owned by Taskers, if anyone remembers Taskers. I know, because I used to work there. I used to do little bits of work for them. They sold it years ago to another company. Some more flats there. These don't look too inviting, actually, those flats there, to be quite honest. So we'll carry on. More flats here. Everywhere you look, there's flats. Got a massive sign here. Look at that there. Town centre, straight ahead, promenade, motorway, all directions. We're just coming up to the corner now with Rockliff Street. Now that building over there, the Enterprise Centre, that used to be the Lido swimming baths. See that there? Who remembers the Lido? It was right here, the Lido. on the corner of Rockliff Street. Yeah, so that was the Lido there, and it's now the Enterprise Centre. I've just crossed over the road because I want to show you some stuff on this side. The very grand building there, which is a solicitor's. Well, that's a very, very grand building. I wonder if that was a house when it was first built. What do you think? It's very, very fancy. Now next door to that, this used to be the NatWest Bank. The NatWest. There. I don't know when NatWest moved out actually. But that's for sale. What's the chances of that turning into something else? Not too sure. Just give you a look on the other side. Got Halifax over there. But they're still going. We've got the Lido Cafe. Just want to quickly show you something. We've got a little street here, hidden away. Oh my God, look at this, folks. Just down the side of this building here. What's this street called? I don't know, but there's a... Oh my goodness, look at that there. You know, they've actually got houses down here. Look at that. Wow. Oh my God, there's a sign there saying Thunderbook staff parking. There was a shop just here that used to do the book, you know, the figures and that for the TV shows, the Thunderbirds, all that sort of thing. Thunderbooks used to be right here. Yeah, can you see that there? I think, did they change the name? I don't know. But that was where Thunderbooks was. Yeah, very, very popular store dedicated to, you know, the TV shows, Thunderbirds. But we're now at the junction with Waterloo Road. This is Waterloo Road that runs left and right here. You know that William Hill over there? It's been there as long as I can remember. They do a pretty good trade around here, do the bookies. Just over here is the old Palladium Theatre, or Bingo. My mum used to go there. Yeah, the Palladium. And just this pub here is the Royal Oak. So we're making our way along Lytham Road, past Waterloo Road now. And I think the further up you get, the kind of more downtrodden it seems to get as well. We're looking straight down Waterloo Road there, which has all kind of been done up, pedestrianised, that sort of thing, part pedestrianised. But it never really got going. So, that's the Royal Oak there. Let's head across the road, shall we? It is a rather interesting part of Blackpool. Someone's left a load of bags there. Someone there begging. Outside the Tesco's there's always someone begging outside there. But I'm going to carry on. There's a shop on the corner here which sells reptiles. This used to be cash converters. I remember when that was called cash converters, and it was the original cash converters on, you know, from Australia. Yeah, that street there is called Bagot Street. Terraced houses down here. Dead end. And now we're going past Mark Ellis. Yeah, they've got a Mark Ellis around here, yeah. And there's a bus shelter there that you tend to get beer monsters in that bus shelter there. They're not there today. I wonder where they are. The beer monsters, yeah, of Lytham Road. So, oh, I'll tell you what, they have got a very, very fancy looking Indian here. This is a Taj Mahal, and that does look quite fancy actually. We've now come up to Shore Road, I just had to break off there to speak to a very nice lady who is a fan of the channel. So hi to you, if you're watching. Didn't get a name, I'm afraid, but this is Castlegate. A little road here, comes to a dead end because we've got the car park at the back. But you see all these houses here, all these are all pretty new, well, probably flats. And I used to work, my first proper job was just down here at the end, and it was at a confectioner's. We made rock, yeah, a rock factory. It used to be right down here at the end, yeah. My first proper job. And that was back in about 1987 or something like that. So we'll carry on. Yeah, so that's Shore Road over there, that leads down to the promenade like all of these streets. So there's the Albert pub. The Albert, I used to go in there back in the olden days actually. A friend of mine used to live above a flat down here, and we used to frequent the Albert. A few cafes, another one there, lunch top. Some places look like they've shut up. There's a place there called CeeLo, they've been going a long time. There's another road there, what's this road called? Duke Street. Here's a little look at Duke Street. It looks like there was a house or a building there, which is not there anymore. And as we come out of Duke Street, we're facing straight towards the old South Shore Free Library building over there. Look at that. Bathroom shop over there. This road here is called Alexandra Road. There's a garage at the bottom of it, or there used to be a car garage at the bottom of there. Alexandra Road. We carry on. The sun is coming out now, quite nicely. Started off a little bit cloudy. The Excelsior. It's a very, very popular pub for Blackpool fans, the Excelsior, and next to that's a church. Can't quite see the name of it. There's two churches opposite each other. The parish of the Guardian Angels, it says there. I wonder if that's a new name. This one's called St. Peter's. Look at that. Look at the size of this church here. But they're not. Well, this one's not in use. I don't think it is anyway. I don't think this church is in use anymore. Yeah, Clare Street, that, by the way. That bus shelter's had a bit of abuse, hasn't it, by the look of it? Okay, I'm just by the church now, outside the Excelsior pub, and it's not far from here. In fact, I walked past it. I walked past Alexandra Road back there, and it was that was where a guy was chucking slates off a roof a few months ago. He held the whole street up for hours and hours. Police, the fire brigade, they were all here. They had to close the street off, and it wasn't the first time that he'd gone mental down here chucking slates off a roof. I'll just show you the building now. I walked past it before. It's on the corner of Alexandra Road. Yeah, so that's happened a couple of times around here. I think that I don't know, I just think that people are starting to lose the plot a bit more. What do you think? Anyway, the building's had a whole new roof put on it now, so yeah, they've sorted that out. Hopefully it won't go back up there again and chuck some more off. Yeah, St. Peter's. St. Peter's Church. I think there is some of it in use. I think I've seen people go in here. In them doors there. Bit of work going on over the road. We've got some. This is where we get to the markets now, folks. Look, the markets. Can you see? But the markets not really very busy now like they used to be. Bit of work going on over there. You see that shop over there, Go Electrical? That used to be the Tasker's store. I mentioned Tasker's because that's who used to own the nursing home. Just back there. There's another street here called Lowry Terrace. Quick look at Lowry Terrace there. We're now coming up to a place where they deal with like old cars, scrap cars, vehicle disposal, wanted dead or alive, cash for cars. I've just nipped down this little street here. It's called Amber Banks Grove, and we've got some terraced houses here actually. They look quite quaint actually, though some of them are different contrasting colours there. Look at that there. You can see the Travelodge behind there as well, but we've got another bit of an empty plot there. And this building here looks like they're doing something to it. It's got a very fancy, quite a fancy entrance there. It was a shop on the corner, and it looks like they're turning it into something else. Was it the Cafe Reinhardt? I can't remember. I think it had a name. So we're now coming up to Bloomfield Road. This is where the football ground is, just down here to the right hand side. Yeah, so here we are, the junction with Bloomfield Road. Yeah, so we're looking east down Bloomfield Road. You might just be able to see the football ground over there. We've got this building on the corner, Leicester's Independent Trading. Got quite a fancy roof on there, and we're just opposite is it Woodfield Road? I don't know the name of the road. That takes you down to the Lindeen Hotel down that way there, but we will carry on along Lytham Road. We're coming up to the Dogleg now, where the Bridge pub is. There's a bend in the road. Bit of work in progress around here. Another plot. Well, there's quite a lot of these plots here that are empty, you know, where I don't know what was there before. You can see the football ground down there. Another street, that's called Moon Avenue. More work in progress here by the look of it. You okay?
What's your team, pal?
I was just meeting some more fans there at the Bridge pub, so hi to you two guys if you're watching the video. That's Wellington Road over there, and we're now just coming round this bit of a dogleg in Lytham Road, so we're going to be heading towards the promenade now. Manchester Square, that's where it comes out at. Yeah, and like I said before, this part of Lytham Road is all concrete. It's a little bit grim actually. There's so many people probably don't realise that this part of Blackpool has actually suffered probably more than say somewhere like Central Drive. Central Drive is pretty bad, but Central Drive is very well known for being a little bit on the downtrodden side, and not so much this part of Blackpool here. There is life, but it's not quite the same as it used to be. We're just at the corner of Lonsdale Road now. This is where the coach station used to be down there actually. Takes you down to the car park and where the coach park is. I'll just show you over the road. We've got a bit of got some markets going on here, but these are all just gonna go over, shall we? Yeah, not much going on at these markets here. You know, I remember when these were absolutely bustling back in the olden days. I'm going back to the late 70s and the early 80s It's not quite the same now, I'm afraid. Someone's chucked a sofa out and a mattress over there. Just over here we've got Trafalgar Road. Corner view. Is that like an Airbnb or something? There's a shop here. It's like part of the old market or something. They've got some clothes in there. Doesn't look like that's been open for a long, long time. Yeah, looks a little bit, needs a bit of TLC around here. And they've got these awnings as well, which are quite ornate. They've got the, the posts there are quite ornate. The market open here. There you go. There is a bit of life. That road over there is called Kirby Road. Got a bit of a grim history actually, Kirby Road. There was a murder down there quite a few years ago. Yeah, some girl got murdered. She was lured to a hotel by someone that worked there, and he ended up killing her and then trying to burn her body. Yeah, that's pretty grim. I'll put a link to that in the description if you want to read about it. It's pretty grim. But we're getting close to the end of Lytham Road now. We're just at the point where it splits. This part here that goes to the right is called Tyldesley Road. I'll tell you what, the wind's getting up now, it's coming right at me. This is where the Coliseum used to be. The Coliseum bus station was right here. Home Bargains is there now. I think it was a quick save or something before that. If we look down this way, we get to see the tram station. The tram town is down there. I've showed that on my channel a few times. Maggie May's Hotel and Family Bar over there. Oh, we're just crossing the tram tracks now. We're almost at the end, Manchester Square. And look at that, we've got another massive empty plot there where they had to knock a building down because of a fire. It was a building that also had a history of an empty building where they were growing drugs in there. So, and eventually there was a fire, like there always is. It burnt down, and now we've got this space. So this is how it looks here at the top end of Lytham Road. A bit of a contrast to the other end. And we're now at Manchester Square. We've made it to the end. So there you go, that was a walk along Lytham Road here in Blackpool, the not so posh part of Lytham Road. I started off on the southern part there, show you a little bit of the big houses there on the southern part of the bridge. Very, very different. What a contrast, eh? And I told you a little bit of the history along the way. Bustling part of Blackpool this used to be, not so much now, I'm afraid. Anyway, I hope you like this video. If you do, hit the like button and also hit subscribe and tick the bell for notifications of new videos, and I'll see you again on the next one.